welcome to my channel. I'm Akilah. Welcome back. Today, this is actually my second YouTube video. How exciting is that? Round of applause. Anyway, in today's video, we're going to be talking about these babies right here. We're actually going to be repotting them both. If you watched my very first YouTube video, and I hope that you did, I did a plant tour and I talked about these two in particular in that video. This is my Watermelon Peperomia and this is my Pilea Peperomia, also known as a Chinese money plant, also known as a pancake plant, whichever you choose. As you can see, they're not in the best shape. This is actually my second Watermelon Peperomia. The first one I tried to transfer to leca, but the roots are just tiny and impossible to get free of all the dirt, and I just couldn't keep them, dry. So the roots basically turn into mush and the plant died. So this is my second Pilea, but my Watermelon Peperomia, but it's just taking the longest to grow. I mean, I do have a new leaf here and something else come up down here, but it's just taking forever. And so in my research, I found that the reason why that can be happening is because the habitat I have it in is just too large. Watermelon Peperomias like tight spaces, and so I'm going to be repotting this plant into a smaller clay pot and using a well-draining soil at the same time. And same thing goes with this Chinese money plant. I'm not sure exactly what's all going on here because we have like it's capping over like little bottle caps. And so in my research, it could be two things. It could be that, it's just getting too much direct sun. And so I did move it from where I had it initially. And it also could be the mixture of potting soil that I used when I repotted this one. So I'm going to be also repotting this one to see if I can just get a little more positive outcome, because I love these two plants, especially this one. I would love to see this one bloom because it looks just like watermelon leaves. Don't you see it? Isn't it beautiful? Imagine a whole plant like this. Imagine, it'd be so beautiful. So anyway, stay tuned because I will be potting these bad boys. So in this bowl here, I had some leftover potting soil from another plant that I repotted. What is this? And it's got a little bit of perlite mixed in it already. So I am going to just kind of doctor this mix up a bit more. I don't know why I'm finding random little pieces of leaves and stuff in here. But so this is just regular Miracle-Gro potting soil and a little bit of perlite from a previous plant that I was using this for. I'm going to be adding to this mixture some cocoa coir to help with drainage as well of this orchid potting mix as well. So this is pretty good. I'm just gonna mix that up. It's nothing like getting your hands in the dirt. I was always one of them kids in the dirt playing. Like I was not the girly. Not until later on. But as a kid, I was the one climbing the fences, climbing the trees, digging in the dirt. And so I still find the joy in getting my hands dirty. Nothing like it. So there's our mix that I'm using. Yeah, here's our mix. We have some this is much smaller than what I have it in, but this is a smaller clay pot. If you can see the size, it's going from this to this, because this is too big. So hopefully this tighter space will work out great for little Miss Watermelon Peperomia. So I'm gonna start with just making sure the sides are loose when I pull this out of here. Okay, so you know, you can't see what I'm doing, can you? You know, it's not always easy being cheesy. All right, so again, we have our potting mix, we have our smaller pot, and we have our little peperomia. So we're gonna start with just taking some of this honestly, I'm wondering if I want to put any rocks in the bottom of this, just because I really want to make sure I'm gonna take a gamble and not do it, because I feel like with the peat moss, the cocoa coir, the perlite, you know, I really took care of the well-draining soil, if you know what I mean. So if this ain't well draining, I don't know what is, okay? So I'm gonna just take a gamble and just get some of the dirt in here. Not too much, we gotta get it in here, you know. So we put some in here, and we're gonna work on getting this out of here. So I'm just kind of digging below here to make sure I don't destroy the roots. I'm just really softly bringing this out of here. Actually put it down. So here we go. Uh-oh. There's our watermelon peperomia. Isn't she cute? The little baby? Aww. Oh, where you going, girl? All right, here she go. So I just want to make sure she's good. And I think she's good. Okay. All right. So here she is. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so she is separate. She is separated into two different plants. Oh, okay. Not to fear. That's good. All right, so I'm still gonna kind of put them together like this, and I'm gonna sit them just in the middle here, and I'm gonna add some dirt. Let's make sure we get that in the center. I know y'all hearing that little sound. I promise it's not a mouse. That is the windmill over here. Because it's windy out here. My little windmills. Turn this way. Yeah. All right, come back to me. All right, so we're getting it in here. I'm just pressing her down. Make sure there's no air bubbles. You know, she want to be nice and tight and snug. You know, everybody like a little tuck in. Just, you know, tuck me in at night, baby. You know. So So, ooh, okay. Let's see. You want to leave about 1 inch at the top, so when you do put water in here, it does not fall onto the floor or onto the counter where you have your plant. So I just softly press this down to prevent air bubbles. But don't put too much in here so I'm already kind of at the top here, and I'm just pressing down the edges. So if I do put water in here, it's not going to overflow. Yeah. So there she is. There is my Watermelon Peperomia in her new tight little home. Isn't she cute? What should I name her? I still haven't given her a name. You know what? I forgot I did give her a name. It's Waukesha. I'm sitting here looking at Keisha like, do you love me? Do you love me not? Damn, you hit the spot. Tastes like, I'm sorry. Okay. But this is Waukesha. Thank you. Alright. So now we're going to be moving on to Miss Chinese Money plant here. And I'm putting her, you know, she's still going to be in the same, I don't know if I'm going to put her in a smaller pot because she's kind of big. I just think I'm going to change her potting soil. So I actually have, is this pot the same size? It's about the same size. Yeah, they're both 6-inch pots. I do have a smaller one, but I'm just not sure if I should take her down smaller, because she is way bigger than my Watermelon Peperomia. So I feel like this is a good enough pot size, but this soil just needs some work. So I am going to, I didn't poke a hole in this yet. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. You gotta bear with me. Oh, bear with me. Bear. Oh, bear. Oh, bear with me. You gotta bear with me. Oh, bear with me. I'm being goofy. But here's the container we're going with for our Chinese money plant. It's the same size. This one was terracotta red, but it didn't match my aesthetic at the time. So I tried to like paint the top of it where it would be shown. But I'm just gonna use this black pot here and start over with this same wonderful well draining mixture that we just made. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill it about halfway and create a little hole in the middle so I can sit that in there. And what a difference. Look at this soil. This was just potting soil and perlite. Regular potting soil and perlite. You know, and I think it's okay, but based on what's happening here, I think it's a combination of the soil and the sunlight. And I didn't water her yet because I knew I was going to repot her. So now that I've loosened her up, I'm just going to try and carefully lift her out of here, but I don't want the dirt to fall in my new pot. So I'm just going to carefully, ever so carefully, without destroying any roots. Lift the bad girl out of here. Okay, girl. There she go. There she go. Yeah, I'm just going to be doing to remove some of the dirt. Hold that thought. Sorry, I had someone here. But anyway, this is the baby right here, and we're just softly removing any loose dirt because I don't want to destroy the little roots here, so I'm not gonna pick at it too much. But this is a new pot. Put this down. Is that good enough? Yeah. Same thing here. Yes. Same thing here. We're just, you want to make sure you leave about 1 inch at the top. And press down. Not too tight, but enough to like try to just make sure you get any air bubbles out. Real quick. And I'm just pressing that down. And a little bit more. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's a trap. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's a chopper. It's a chopper. Hold up. Wait a minute. It's a 22. Alright, I think we've reached the cap. Alright. Here is your Chinese money plant in this new, well, I might take some of this soil out, but yeah, we'll see. Actually, it's okay. Excuse me. That's okay. Here is your Chinese money plant, aka Pilea, aka pancake plant, flying saucers, whatever you want to call it. Here it is. So here we go. This is aren't we cute?